trimmed with pink, the Bulldozer.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Punch, counter-punch. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell him man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's.
You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won. Here we go for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. That left hook misses. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we're seeing? fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to... And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just missing with the uppercut. Nice counter. Fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Just missed with that jab. That big hook doesn't land. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hook misses. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Swing and a miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't...
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. No rest for the weary. The courage on display here is incredible. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start afresh aside again.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. And he misses with that jab. That jab misses. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Lucky that hook didn't score. They exchange punches. Tried to score with the uppercut. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Caution is being thrown to the wind. The straight right just misses. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Well, he is. Raise the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The jab slightly off target. Every time he throws a punch, and the bulldozer has been stopped. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.